Reverend?
Mr. Matlock, you remember my lovely niece, Mary Ann, just returning home from school.
Good afternoon, sir.
Mary Ann, you have grown into a lovely young woman.
Elizabeth, we do have to have Mr. Matlock over for supper sometime.
Absolutely, Sam.
I'd be honored to accept the invitation, but at the moment, I have some business to attend to. If you'll excuse me.
Good day, sir.
Good news. It's twins, but Sarah's gonna be fine. You just make sure she drinks that tea twice a day and gets a lot of rest.
Well, I sure appreciate you coming into town, Mama Thorne. I was afraid I was gonna lose her.
And I'll send you some ham just as soon as we butcher them hogs.
No, you just keep that ham. You got 2 more mouths to feed. You can eat it or sell it. I can get my own supplies while I'm here.
Thank you.
Must I really endure another evening with one of his friends?
He has your best interest.
But I want to choose my own husband.
You come into town to feed your body. You need to be coming into church on Sunday to feed your soul. For the Bible does say, remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy.
My church ain't no wooden box. It's where I can see the sun rise and set. And for me, every day is holy.
Oh, hey there. Mind yourself.
Hey, you stick to your own damn business, kid.
What's the meaning of this, Matlock?
We're here to settle up a debt. I expect you recollect it.
We paid that debt long ago.
I ain't got no bone to pick with you, kid. Now stay out of this.
If you know what's good for you, y'all move along.
Nobody going anywhere till your uncle pays up.
What are you, a hard of hearing?
Come on,
Yeah,
Nathan.
you enforce the both of you.
Behind a tree, boy.
Elizabeth, you need to take Mary Ann home immediately.
Why, lady, you seem to have gotten yourselves into quite a predicament.
Please, sir. We are hopelessly stuck and have endured this situation for far longer than we care to think about.
I strongly urge you to remove yourself from this vicinity with the utmost celerity, or I'll give you a thrashing you won't soon forget. Forrest, the name, ma'am. Nathan Bedford Forrest.
I'm Miss Montgomery, and this is my daughter, Mary Ann.
We are indebted to you for your kindness, sir.
I'm always ready to come to the aid of the fairer sex, ma'am. I'd be mighty obliged if I could pay you a visit sometime.
Certainly, Mr. Forrest. My husband, William Montgomery, went home to Jesus a few years ago.
You may find us under the governance of my uncle, Reverend Samuel M. Cohen in Horn Lake.
Mary Ann, we must be getting home.
Good day, ladies.
He is a fine young man.
Pay him no attention, Mary Ann.
It's about time you got here, young Nathan.
How do you know who I am?
I hear stories. Sit down.
I've heard a lot of stories about you too. Some people say you're a miracle worker. Some say you're a witch. I want to know what you do and how you do it.
I'm a healer. You might call me a root doctor, but I don't bleed people and I don't cut off limbs. What I do know is the plants that grow around here, what they do and what I can do with them.
Well, how do you know all this?
From my mama and my grandmama. Women in my family been healing for the past 1,000 years, and I learned what I can from the Indians and the darkies. Now all kinds of people come to me with their pains, and I give them my poultices and potions, and they get better. I just follow the ways of the earth.
Ways of the earth? What the hell does that mean?
Ways of the earth says we all got gifts, and we should use these gifts to help each other. Ways of men say some men are better than others because of the color of their hide, and that men are better than women. That ain't right at all, and that's why everybody's so damn miserable. So I follow the ways of the earth.
I got another sort of problem. I met this girl, and she's real pretty, and she's real sweet, and I want to marry her. But her guardian's that hellfire preacher, Reverend Samuel. He don't think much of me.
You don't think much of me either. To him, we're both sinners headed straight for hell. But I know things that he doesn't.
Like what?
You ever watch the stars at night?
I love to see him light up the sky.
All them stars have their place, just like the Reverend and those society people. But once in a great while, there'll be this comet that just comes flashing across the sky, brighter than all of them, make it its own path. You are that comet, boy. You are not going to stay a poor farmer with dirt under your fingernails. You're going to have a fine big house and a business, and you're going to lead men into battle someday.
But I want to marry Marianne now.
Let me tell you something about them Christians. There ain't nothing they like better than a reformed sinner.
And that I am.
Boys, is it?
No, sir. Nathan Bedford Forrest with 2 R's.
I'm given to understand that you are here to inquire about marrying my guileless and comely young niece, Marianne.
Yes, sir, I am.
Am I correct to understand that you are here to seek her hand in marriage?
That is correct.
And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman, and brought unto her the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Do you understand, son, the meaning of these scriptures?
Sir, having only 6 months of proper school and not being much familiar with the good book, I cannot say.
God is speaking here of the seriousness of holy matrimony. Do you not comprehend this?
I think I'd be the perfect match for your niece.
I would not even consent to a fraternity between you and my Marianne, let alone a marriage. What are you thinking, son?
With all due respect, sir, I believe I'd make a good a husband as any for your niece.
But according to your reputation, you're a liar, a braggart, and a drunk. Miss Marianne, she's a Christian girl.
You're absolutely right, sir, and that's exactly why I intend to marry her.
Mama, everything's going exactly the way I was hoping it would.
You really think you want to marry that man?
I do.
Do you remember that conversation we had?
Mama, I'm going to marry Nathan Bedford Forrest.
What's obliged, miss?
Abigail.
How's your young one? We sent our doctor over your house yesterday, and he says she is recovering rapidly from her fall off the horse.
Ma'am, she was doing poorly, but now she's doing much better. Thank you, ma'am.
Glad to hear that.
Nathan, I am discomforted by all this talk of sectional unease. What do you suppose it signifies?
Well, I guess it all boils down to the money. We Southerners want to simplify things, and the Yankees want to complicate it.
Well, how is this tariff war affecting our family business?
It for sure ain't helping. I'd give a passel of gold nuggets to go to Washington and knock some sense into them.
Now, darling, we must not let our tempers get the best of us.
Why illumination?
Whilst on the topic of your temper, it is my acute desire that you accompany me to church this Sunday. The parishioners all want to meet you, and as I surely am, they are very anxious about your pending salvation.
Well, I don't need to listen to that empty-headed holy Joe.
Life is so much better when you're a Christian, darling. God loves you and desires that you be saved.
Well, your concern for my eternal soul is right touching. There ain't no good gonna come from me reading any book that I don't understand. I thought God helped those who help themselves.
That's right. Let's just focus on helping our family right now, shall we?
Well, I guess there's gonna be arduous times ahead.
And why do you suppose such?
But those damn Yanks can't be educated. Those know-it-alls think Boston is the hub of the universe.
Gentlemen, now that Tennessee has enacted secession, there ain't no reason not to join the Confederate Army.
Everyone's secess these days. There should be. It's time for us to get some blueberries.
So what say you, Nathan?
Well, we ain't got no choice since Lincoln's invaders has overrun our country.
The war will be over by Christmas. One of us Confederates can easily wipe out 5 Federals.
Nathan, I need a word with you in private. Nathan, I've known you for a long time, and I knew your daddy. He was a good man. Your daddy left us too soon. I believe it was 37. He was a good blacksmith, wasn't he? And didn't your mama remarry? Oh, matter. I just want, when you sign this piece of paper now, you are joining up as a private in our army. And what that means is you will be going directly into Captain White's mounted Tennessee Rifles. Who might this boy be?
That's my boy, Willie.
You interested in becoming a Confederate soldier, lad?
I just want to hunt Federals with my pa. I hear them Yankees are ugly and they smell like a stable. I hear they consort with Satan.
Well, you are absolutely correct, son. I have seen that myself.
Worse than vermin.
Nathan, he's a bit below the legal limit. Age. But I'll twist some arms, make sure we get him in.
Morning, men. As you know, I'm a Confederate officer now. I have my own fighting unit.
We heard it's a critter company, sir.
That's right, Ben. It's a cavalry unit. Any of you gentlemen want to join up?
Do we get to ride with you, sir?
You bet.
What about weapons? Do we get to hold our own guns?
Not only will you get your own weapons, but you'll be drilled just like real soldiers.
Glory be.
Who's ready to fight for God and Jefferson Davis?
What about our freedom, sir?
I want to have a conversation with Apollo. He will tell you what I have to say about that. You will be among the finest riders in the South.
We'll all be champions.
And I am proud to have you in my command.
You wish to see me, sir?
Yes, I have some good news to share with you, Apollo.
Yes, sir.
Many of your people have come to me in private to discuss their conditions, talking to me about their liberty. As of today, I'm closing down my slave trading business.
Forgive me, sir. I might assume you give them this, our freedom.
Yes, Apollo. Y'all are free.
But, sir, what about your business? The money?
Well, I guess the business will absorb the loss.
Sure. Praise be.
All who wish to stay here may stay on as laborers, and all who wish to leave, free to go.
I understand, sir.
Senator Haynes, it's a pleasure to meet you. I thank you for coming all the way over here from Tennessee to talk with me.
I sincerely appreciate you taking the time out of your very busy schedule to meet with me.
Now, the primary focus of your letter was regarding your concerns about promotion of Nathan Bedford Forrest to the rank of Brigadier General.
Yes, General, and you have to understand it's with a heavy heart that I'm here today. Back home, we would like nothing better than to have a bona fide hero from the state of Tennessee.
So you do not approve of his promotion?
I definitely do not.
Do you feel that he's unfit for this position?
I feel he's unfit to serve as an officer of any rank in this Confederacy, period.
Well, Senator, those are some pretty harsh words. Please explain.
This is not hearsay. This is what I've seen. I've had the privilege of being at 2 officers' meetings with this man. These were roundtable meetings, looking for strategy and ideas to send those Yankees back where they came from.
Well, sometimes those meetings can be productive.
During the meeting, the whole meeting, Forrest sat on his ass in the corner, cross-legged like an Indian. He didn't say a word, didn't try to contribute anything to the conversation.
Reminds me of my firstborn when he was maybe 5 years old.
Exactly. Totally disrespectful. He saw no reason to be there.
Okay, what else?
At the second meeting, Forrest brought his private guards with him.
Some officers choose to do that.
General, his private guards were darkies, all black. They're former slaves of his, and he's proud of it. He calls them by their first name.
Lord, Lord. That does seem a bit unusual.
The other officers don't want to work with him. They understand there must be some kind of order on the battlefield. Forrest is nothing more than a guerrilla.
Senator, I promise I will look into this. What I need for you to do, as soon as you can, is provide me with reports from some of the officers present. Now, their conclusions do not have to coincide with yours, but I'd like the reports to corroborate your findings and what you've told me.
It'll take a little time, but I'll get it done.
Senator, I will await your correspondence.
Well, here's sage to guard you, rosemary for remembrance, blessings of the mountains for a safe journey. Begging your pardon, but you ain't gonna need these where you're going.
Lines are broken in 3 places. You need to evacuate immediately.
I can't move out right now. I got too many men I got to tend to.
Muster up your walking wounded and bug out.
Let me see if I can get this man to sit up and walk.
You're
How
on
about
your
it?
own, Doc.
All right.
I can't do it, Doc.
He can walk if he wears these.
Who are you?
I'm Mama Thorne.
All right. Well, I'll see.
Put him on. He'll be able to go. Tell him to go cut himself a walking stick over there. There's plenty of dead limbs. Don't take from a living tree. Get your boots on, boy. You can walk.
Here. Use this. That's yours anyway.
You get along now. You tell your officers when you go through those woods, don't shoot anything you're not going to eat.
How are you able to do that? I couldn't make him walk.
That's what I do. We ain't got no fancy doctors in these parts, so I does the healing.
He's gone to meet his maker.
Earth ain't ready for him yet.
There's nothing you can do for him. He's gone.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, there is something I can do. Hail fire, purest of all elements.
I have never seen anything like that in all my life.
Yes, Williams? All present and accounted for, sir. Why am I still hearing gunfire somewhere? Target practice? No, sir. A few skirmishers still causing us a bit of trouble. Skirmishers? From where? I don't know, sir. We'll take care of it. Please do. Yes, Williams. All present and accounted for, sir. Just like yesterday, you tell me all present and accounted for, yet I'm still hearing gunfire in the distance. Yes, sir. Still working on it. That gunfire kept me awake most of the night. Likewise, sir. Williams, we're having a scouting party drop behind us tomorrow. I want to find out who these troublemakers are. Do you understand? Yes, sir. See to it. Why am I still hearing this, Williams? More skirmishers than we thought, sir. So where are they coming from? Well, our scouts captured one of them briefly. Briefly? Why briefly? I'm afraid the prisoner slipped away, sir. So, Williams, what did this briefly held prisoner have to say? He was part of a large group of cavalry, commanded by this General Forrest. Forrest. Nathan Bedford Forrest! I don't know for sure, sir. All right. Tomorrow we double time. Do you understand, Williams? We outrun these sons of bitches. Do you understand? Absolutely, sir. Yes, sir. Who the hell is firing that cannon at us? I think it's still Forrest men, sir. How long has this been going on, Williams? Well over a week, sir. And where did they get the cannon from? Must be a very small force that can travel this fast. I would hope so, sir. So tomorrow we turn about face and strike them at midday. Stop the advance, sir? Only briefly. I want to show this General Forrest who he's dealing with. Karl? Williams, I am so damn tired of this already. 15 days now. 15 days! Why don't they have the courage to fight us like men? They're just wearing us out! I think that may be the plan, sir. All right. One more day, and we'll be close to Cedar Bluff. Do we have any idea of this man's fighting force? Very difficult to say, sir. Then we bring this to an end. Crush these scurrying bugs like the vermin they are.
Y'all see anything?
Yeah. No, sir.
I know they're still out there.
Lordy, when is this rain gonna end?
I hope it never ends. It's in our favor.
He makes everything so slippery.
Yeah, we're used to that. The Yanks are not.
Yeah. I'm sure they're crying about the weather here.
What are we supposed to do with Straits, man?
I need to talk to the lieutenant, see how much artillery we have left. How many prisoners we got?
About 30 right now.
We're about to get a whole lot more.
Look out. Geno's got a plan brewing.
Oh, Lieutenant, we were just talking about you.
General here wants to know how many artillery pieces we have left.
We got maybe 2 that'll still fire.
How many pieces exactly do we have of artillery that won't fire?
We might have enough pieces to make 10. But they ain't working. Yankees got most of them.
Does most of them have the wheels and carriages?
I believe so. I believe we got 10.
So we got 2 that works and 10 that could roll.
Yeah, with a little bit of work, we can manage that.
So, what are you thinking, General?
Let's make it look like we have a whole lot more artillery than we really have.
What's the point of that?
Well, he took a beating. I'm going to ask him to surrender.
You can't be serious, General.
I am serious.
He still got 3 times the infantry that we have.
He don't know that.
I can't wait to see if this works.
So, what do you want me to do exactly?
I want all the artillery in a circle.
What about the cav?
Don't show us much of them. But have them out there. How soon can you get this done?
A couple hours.
Get it done as fast as you can. If you need extra cannons, use tree trunks.
Yes, sir. I'll try to make that happen.
Colonel Strait, I must demand an unconditional surrender of your force as prisoners of war, or I shall have every man put to the sword. You are aware of the overpowering force I have at my command, and this demand is made to prevent further effusion of blood. I am, sir, very respectfully, your obedient servant, Nathan Bedford Forrest, Brigadier General of Cavalry, CS Army. You tell General Forrest that I shall meet him here in these woods in 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
General Forrest, I will not surrender unless I know that your force is equal to mine. Great God, man, how many guns have you got?
Well, that's about 15 I've counted so far.
Most of them are back behind those mounds.
Let's put a nail in it, Colonel. I got enough manpower to whip you out of your boots.
Looks like a good many of them, sir.
That's what it is. I tell you what, sir. I'll allow y'all to keep your sidearms and your baggage. I'll even provide you men with food and water.
How could you bamboozle me, Forrest? You have maybe 400 men. I have got 1,700. I could have easily bested you in a head-to-head engagement.
Down here, we call that mere supposition, sir.
I demand that you return our arms so that we can fight it out to the end.
All is fair in love and war, Colonel.
Thank you.
I was mildly heartened to hear that you received a furlough to visit us back home.
Yes, ma'am. It's been 18 months since my last visit.
Halcyon days. How's our son Willie?
Oh, he's made a fine, fine Confederate officer.
Just like his father.
Marianne, Lincoln's committed so many war crimes, we are barely making headway.
I hear his radicals recently suspended habeas corpus across the North so they could silence anti-war advocates.
What about that naval blockade?
What else should we expect from a Northern coercionist?
That battle should have never been fought.
The whole war should have never been fought.
Well, boys, we wouldn't be in this fix if it hadn't been for old Lincoln.
Them kind of Yankees are traitors.
They think they so, what's the word? Superior.
That's what they want us to think.
The North is printing lies about us. There was an article said that I use women as shields. They say I'm beating y'all with chains? Yeah, and I drank my coffee out of Yankee skulls. Pretty soon they'll be saying I eat babies for breakfast.
Pure bullshit.
I got some moonshine, the best moonshine on this side of Mississippi.
No thanks. My staff does all my drinking for me.
My people ain't gonna never see 40 acres and a mule. All them riches going up north.
Why are they saying we fighting for slavery? We are not fighting for slavery.
Look at us. Slavery is dead.
Well, boys, I guess we hit the hay before we get wallpaper.
Senator, I trust you had a safe, uneventful trip. It's been nearly 2 years since our last meeting, and I believe I was waiting for some correspondence regarding your position on Nathan Bedford Forest.
A lot has happened since then. The officers don't want to go on record against Forrest.
Have you changed your position regarding Forrest?
I definitely have not.
In the past 2 years, he has become somewhat of a legend among his troops.
He's dangerous, General. Dangerous to our government and dangerous to our cause.
Senator, Major General Forrest's last battle in northern Mississippi at Bryce's Crossroads. It's a little town near Baldwin, Mississippi.
I'm familiar with that engagement.
Forrest was confronted by General Samuel Sturgis. And Sturgis had a command of over 8,300 troops, whereas Forrest had 3,500 cavalry. Sturgis was soundly and decisively defeated at Bryce's Crossroads. Some people call it the Battle of Gunpoint. Sturgis retreated back towards Memphis with his troops in total disarray. Forrest captured 1,600 men and a supply line that we can certainly use. In fact, the people in the area, the locals, call it an old-fashioned Mississippi butt whooping. I am not going to decommission Major General Forrest. In fact, and this comes from the bottom of my heart, I wish I had a dozen General Forrests. Maybe we could turn this war around for us and in our favor.
What about our troops, General? I got news for you. They're liable to kill him. And if they don't, I might do it myself. Good day.
Boy, shh. I know you ain't dead yet, but you better act like you are.
Ma'am, who the hell are you?
You just killed my son!
Ma'am, my orders are to remove anyone from this area. You must leave.
He ain't resisting no more. Now leave us be!
Ma'am, my orders.
Orders? You just carried out your orders. Now, a woman has got a right to bury her child. You just go on back to your unit. I'm taking my boy home.
Yes, ma'am.
Swamp water, dark and deep. All my secrets you will keep. It's about time you woke up, Stuart.
Is this heaven?
Do I look like an angel?
Not exactly. but this is the best place I've been in a long time. Where am I? Who are you?
I'm Mama Thorne, and this is my swamp. Bluecoats came through shooting, so I brought you here.
We were scouting. We were going to ambush them.
But they got you first. Ain't there enough hardship in this world without you menfolk killing and wounding each other?
It's the war.
Rich man's war. They made you sign up, didn't they?
Yes, ma'am.
You're from Columbia.
How did you know?
You scratched it onto your belt buckle.
Have they taken Columbia?
No, but Sherman's coming through here.
I got cousins in Pennsylvania. They're with Sherman now. I just don't want to fight anymore.
You don't have to. When you're ready to travel, head out west. I know a passage through the mountains. There's life and freedom out there.
I can't desert the Confederacy.
Do you want to be shooting at your cousins?
No, ma'am.
You and how many other boys like you carved their name and the name of their hometown on their belt buckle in case they got killed someplace where nobody knew 'em. I know the South is your home, but slavery's the greatest evil on this earth. It's good that it's over, but this land can't heal until the fighting's done. Head out west. Everybody already thinks you're dead. And if you go back to that war, you will be. You can make a good life for your family out there.
Can you get the message to my family?
I'll find a way to let them know.
Sure, I'm hungry. Is there anything to eat?
One thing I got plenty of is food. Rest. I'll get you something.
General, I have an important message for you.
Just read it to me.
This is to inform you that General Robert E. Lee has surrendered the Army of Virginia on April 9th, thus ending the war for Southern independence. Please report to the nearest U.S. Army post, where you and your men will turn in your arms and await further instructions. Respectfully, the CS Government.
Circle of life, center of grace. Magic ward this holy place. Sky above and earth beneath, bless the dark of night with peace. By the moon where power dwells, those in my care shall be well. May the waters ever flow, may the healing ever grow.
You signed up to fight for the glorious cause, to preserve our rights and our land. They told you this war could not last very long, and you marched off so proud and so grand. The South and the North both will suffer. A nation divided can't stand. But you carry our hearts when you enter the fray, and we'll raise a cheer for our brave boys in gray. You gallantly charged into combat as the minis and cannonballs roared. You met death through smoke and through thunder, trudging in bloodshed and gore. Some came back in caskets or baskets, their sweethearts and mothers now mourn. and the battles still rage, and we curse and we pray, waiting and weeping for our brave boys in gray. Your horse and your comrades sustain you as you travel in heat and in snow. Every town, every turn can hold danger when you can't tell the friend from the foe. Our fields are barren, our harbors are blocked, and we cling to one desperate hope, that this cruel war will end on some bright, blessed day, and we can bring home all our brave boys in gray.
What about that stretch over there, Apollo?
Looks mighty tough, sir. Ain't much of nothing.
Johnny!
Good afternoon, General. Good to see you.
Johnny, this is my wife, Mary Ann.
Ma'am?
Mary Ann, this is my old second lieutenant. Good to see you, Johnny. What brings you all the way up here?
There's an organization I'd like to introduce you to.
Mike could be interested. What's it called?
It's called the Ku Klux Klan. KKK for short.
What kind of name is that?
Well, it's a nonsense name, really. Me and the boys came up with it. Down in Pulaski, Christmas Eve, 65.
Well, what they about, Johnny?
We give assistance to war widows, orphans, and veterans of all races.
Well, what you want me to do?
I'd like to introduce you to our leader, George Washington Gordon.
I know Gordon.
We want to know if we can count on you for your support in leadership.
Well, Johnny, I'll be glad to assist you folks any way I can. May I speak to you, Apollo?
Yes, sir.
I have some gentlemen stopping by tonight. I'd like for you to meet them. They've been here before. They're with that group called the Ku Klux Klan. A while back, I asked them to open up an all-black chapter in Nashville.
Okay.
Now, they've been dragging their feet on this, but if you join up, it might help.
Uh-huh.
I thought you'd be a lot more interested.
Well, I heard about this group. Not good things.
Like what?
Like folks getting hurt. Some getting lynched.
Lynched? How reliable is this information?
My brother, he's seen it. Preacher too.
Damn. Hopefully it's just a couple of bad apples. Do me a favor. Sit in on this meeting. Might help me figure this out.
Certainly, sir.
Abigail, would you mind doing me a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Please inform Mr. Forrest that I am at church for the evening, if he asks.
But Mr. Forrest has guests.
I'm aware of that.
Ma'am, this is a bit unusual.
I do not wish to be in the company of this gentleman, Abigail. Please inform Mr. Forrest of my whereabouts when he inquires.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, come on in, Nathan. My, it's been a piece.
Mama Thorne?
You here to say hello? Or are you looking for advice?
Both.
Boy, this place ain't changed much in 15 years.
This place ain't changed much in 1,000 years. What's on your mind, Nathan?
Well, a while back I joined this group. Now they're calling me the leader of this group.
You're talking about the Ku Klux Klan. I'm familiar with it, but I think you're more of a figurehead than a leader.
That may be. Me and a couple others thought it would be a good idea to open up an all-black chapter in Nashville.
That sounds almost progressive.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really wanted Apollo to be the head of that chapter. He don't want nothing to do with it.
You trust Apollo. You respect his opinion.
Yes, I do. He's been a lifelong friend.
The people who started the Klan may have had good intentions at first, but now, I'm sure Apollo has told you what he's heard. What I've heard and seen has been terrible. Nathan, you're a powerful man, but I also think you're a good man. You know I was against the war, but I think you'll go down in history as a great warrior general. Being in the Klan will ruin your name. You know what you need to do. If you can't stop what they're doing, you need to get out as soon as possible. And you go tell Mary Ann you're ready to get baptized.